want to recommend a book by Jon Acuff entitled Soundtracks. This book was not on my personal radar. I was not aware of it, and was in a workshop this past summer, and someone recommended it to me because in the workshop at the time we were talking about self-talk, which is, all the tapes that we play in our mind, all the tracks that dictate behavior and how we feel about ourselves, what we tell ourselves about ourselves. And so it was incredibly on point, and it's a really fun book, and he's a very funny writer. So it's a light, breezy writing style that I think most people will enjoy. And of course, it's a bestseller, so I'm probably the last one to the party here. But I do want to recommend it. So here's a one-sentence summary of Soundtracks. It teaches you how to beat overthinking by challenging whether your thoughts are true, retiring unhelpful and unkind ideas, adopting thought-boosting mantras from others, and using symbols to reinforce positive thoughts. The idea for Soundtracks is metaphorical. It's this notion that in the same way a song that maybe we heard at our prom in high school takes us right back to our teenage years, so too do the thoughts and the tracks in our minds take us to places, some of which are great places and some of which are terrible places. And he suggests that the solution for people that are overthinkers is not to think more, but to take action. He also leverages what it was that Socrates wrote, which we'll all remember, which was about, particularly gossip and rumor, and what is it that we share with one another? What do we spend time dialoguing about? Socrates wrote, the question we should ask is it true? Is it kind? Or is it necessary? And if it's none of those things, then we should not waste our time. So the book is very encouraging because it's got a lot of really deep methodology to the madness. But then it's just really breezy. He's very humorous, right? So he's got this one line about pretending that you've got a pocket jury that's judging all the evidence of what it is that we say to ourselves that is self-critical. A lot of fun little quips like that. Here are 3 quotes that I enjoyed. Prolific is better than perfect. That's so true. Oh my gosh, for people that are perfectionists, right? Just that last mile can be really unworthwhile, and yet we continue to put ourselves in those spaces where we try to make everything perfect, and life's not going to be perfect. I'll feel better when I'm done, so that's kind of an antidote to perfection. And pivot, don't panic. So he's got a bunch of little cute things, and then there's just a lot of great stories that he shares about people and word symbols and objects that kind of function as totems, really, or like, an AA chip or something that we carry and, serves as a reminder so that when we get into a space, we can whip that thing out or, grab hold of it like a challenge coin or something. And it just reminds us to get back in a healthy soundtrack so that we can move forward and not get caught in this weird little mental doom loop. So anyway, that's my book recommendation for the moment, Soundtracks by Jon Acuff. I suggest you read it, gift it, and embrace it for 2023.